Hi guys, welcome, welcome. I hope you're ready. Get your notepads out. Note takers are money makers. I always tell you that. You need to get a specific notebook for trading and nothing but your trading notes in it. So if you haven't done that already, go back and get a notebook and start taking some notes. All right, because when you get into the academy, it's going to be crack-a-lacking. It's time. Okay, so listen, we're going to go over TradingView now. I'm not going to get too in depth, but I'm going to get enough in your brain so that you can actually mark up the charts. You can do your support and resistance. You can get into trades. You can look at this chart and get into trades. Okay. Now we have our own scanners and own charts and everything that helps you get into the market on the Academy platform. However, I always tell people to keep a free TradingView account because I want you to think of TradingView as your notepad, okay? Because a lot of times when you go on the Academy's scanners, your lines and everything, they don't stay. They don't stay in place. So I want you to make sure that you have a free TradingView account. So you would go to tradingview.com. Let me zhuzh this up a little bit. So tradingview.com, okay? Put in your email address, get your free account, and you're good to go. Okay. You can do a paid account later, but in the beginning, free is fine. Okay. Now, let's go over a few things about TradingView. All right. Now, I'm not going to go in a specific order. I'm just going to go from left to right. How about that? All right. Now, TradingView, like I said, remember, just keep it in mind as your place where you come to mark up your charts, like your notepad, to know where the market is going and things like that. All right. So very first thing that you'll see is your AUD USD. This is where your asset will be. Okay. And the particular asset that we're looking at right now is AUD USD. I wanted to find something that I don't trade, so we'll have a clean chart. And I didn't want to be all jumbled up and all that. Okay. So AUD USD, here's where you find this. Now, if you want to say, you say, babe, well, I want to look at USD JPY. Just simply click it, type in USD JPY, choose one, and this is your chart for USD JPY. Okay. Now I'll go over all this when we get to the side, when we get to this side, in a minute. Okay. But anyway, that's how you change your asset is right here. Right here, you're going to see your time frames, your 1 minute, okay, your 3 minute, your 5 minutes, 15, 30, 1 hour, so on, 2 hour, 4 hour. Okay. Now, you can actually add these as your favorites. These will not be here like this when you first come to TradingView. You actually click this drop down and you actually can come down here and pick your, I'm sorry, what did I just do? You can pick your particular, that's not what I wanted. You can pick your particular time frame as your favorite. Okay. So some of my favorites, of course, are 1, 3, and 5 minute. Actually, it's not the 3 anymore. The 1 minute, the 5 minute, 15. You can just favorite them. Just click the star and then they'll be up top for you. Okay. So all your favorites will be there for you, all nice and neat. So you don't have to, you don't have to do this every time. Okay. So just pick the drop down menu and choose your, your favorites. These are my favorites. Okay. Now, right here, this is where you change the way your appearance of your chart. Right now, I have chosen, I think this is the bar. Hold on. Yeah. So here are regular candles. You can always right click and reset the chart. Right here are just regular candles here. Hold on, guys. Let me take something off here. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. All right. These are just regular candles. Okay. And you can choose a line if you like a line. You know, some people like lines to remember, draw your support and resistance. Sometimes lines are better. It depends on it's your choice. Heikin-Ashi candles shows momentum in the market. Okay. It's your visual, however you like it. Okay. Totally however you like it. But those are just some that I use. I use candles, I use line, and I use Heikin-Ashi. Okay, but you can go through and play with that and see what you like. Okay. Now, we are going to, I'll go over alert. You can create an alert. Now, like if price came down here and you mark this area of support, you could actually create an alarm here to let you know when price actually reached that area, as if to say, hey, I'm reaching another area of support. Where are you? So you can actually create an alert. So you would actually just double click it. I'm sorry. Right click it. And you'd add the alert. Okay. You say USD, JPY. You want to know when it's crossing down. And you can do it once per bar. Okay. And you can put an alert name. You say, hey babe, I'm reaching an area of support. Or you can just put reaching an area of support. Reaching an area of support, and you want to put USD JPY. Okay. And excuse me, you can always put the time frame, 1 hour. Okay. And then you create it and you're done. Okay. It's going to ring. If you put TradingView on your phone, it's going to give you, it's kind of cool when you're out somewhere, you're like, oh, I got a message saying the market has reached my point. Now that it's reaching my point, now I can get in. So it's kind of cool to be able to do that if you have a TradingView app on your phone as well. Okay, so that is the alert. Replay is an advanced feature. It's not on the free version, so I'm not going to go over that. We do go over it in the Academy, but I'm not going to go over it here. The alert, you can only do one alert on a free account. So you can't do more than one. But, you know, if you get a paid version, I think you can do 5. Okay. It depends on what paid version. You know, some you can, in other plans, you can do unlimited, but so on and so forth. All right. So let's take that away. All right. Now we've gone over this top part. Let's go over a little bit on the left-hand side. Okay. Left-hand side, these things are crucial to you because they're how you're going to mark up your charts. So you can come here. Let me just move that over just a tad. All right. You can come over here and you can choose. This little arrow will open up a sub menu that will give you several things that you can open. If you want a horizontal line to be able to draw your support and resistance, okay? If you have a vertical line, if you want a vertical line, you can draw that. I use parallel channels. I use the horizontal line, and the trend line would probably be the most favorite that is used. Trend line, horizontal line, vertical line, cross line, sometimes parallel channel, most definitely. So you can actually just click the star and you'll have a favorite bar that will be on your chart where you don't always have to come over here. You can just click it as your favorite, and I'll show you where to find the favorite bar. And you can just come over here and click favorite. All right. Moving down, probably not anything that you would use in the beginning right here. So let's move down. This is a little bit more advanced features. I do use those features. This feature this one you probably will use. If you want your brush, you want to draw on it, you can do that. If you want to take that away, just click the undo button. And the other one that you'll probably use over here would be your rectangle. Okay, remember how we use our rectangle to draw our zones? Okay, now you say, well, I don't like red, babe. You can change it to another color. Just double click it and click style. And you can say, I want my border yellow and I want my inside yellow. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Yellow. All right. So you can do that. You can change it to whatever you want. All right. So let's see what else you would use over here. Text, you may use some text sometimes. So if you say, okay, well, I want to know what I drew this for. So you can come here and say, this is area of support, 1 hour, and click OK. Now you can double click it to check the size down. Click OK. And you can put it inside. You can do whatever, okay, to let you know what this is. This is a nice area of support. So if USD JPY came down here again, like next week, I would look to get in a position to go up. I would look at this area of support. Kind of touched it right here as well. Not quite, but it kind of did. And then push back up. So yeah, this is a nice area of support right here. But anyway, we're not talking about that. All right, going down. I don't think you're going to use anything right here, but you know what that is. So measure. You can measure how many pips. You say, oh, okay, well, price reached down here. Let's see how far I want to go up. You can measure. Let me show you how to read it. 74.1 means 74 pips. Okay. You don't count the little number on the end. It took 1 day to make that. Okay. 38 bars. And the volume was 201. 201. Okay. So that is how you read the measuring tool. Let's see. This right here will take away your drawings like that. And you can just bring it back. So like say for instance, you wanted a clear chart for a minute to see something. You like, I can't find it. So let me take it away and then bring it back. And then this one right here at the bottom is going to remove certain things. If you want to remove all your drawings or all your indicators or drawings and indicators, we haven't talked about indicators yet, but if you wanted to remove, if you had them, you can do that here. Okay, so that takes care of this side of the actual chart. Okay, now at the bottom here, my time zone is different, of course, but I want you to choose your time zone. Okay, I want you to choose wherever you are. So just make sure you choose that time zone because here are your times and everything down here. All right, now right now the market is closed, so you don't have a lot of activity going on over here. Now we already know when we looked at pips, this is the price. Okay, so for 1 USD at this point right here, you get 149.54 yen. Okay, so this is price over here. All right, now over here, this is where you can create your list. This is a very good list of assets that you can trade. There are several more. There are several more, but this is a good beginner list. Now, how you create a custom list. You maybe already have a list there already, but to customize it and alphabetize it, you can either move these like this. You can either move them to alphabetize them, or you can delete what you don't want, and this is how you add a symbol. Okay, you add a symbol right here, and you just type it in. Like, say for instance, let me see something I don't have over here. I don't have, do I have AUD USD? I don't think so. So let's add AUD USD, AUD USD. Let's add it, and we just click it over here. And it would be at the bottom. And of course, that's an A. So I want to bring that up. Okay. Excuse me, guys. All right. So let's, okay, now we've added AUD USD. You know how you get a call and it throws you off for a minute? Well, that was me just now. Thrown off for just a second. But anyway, we're back into it. We're back into it. All right, so we've added AUD USD, and we, like I say, it was at the bottom, but we just put it up to the top. You can alphabetize this if you want. You can take a screenshot or anything, or pause and create your list if you want from off of mine. Totally up to you. Okay. Now the other part on this side, basic alert. So remember when we just, let's see, oh yeah, we deleted our alert. We deleted our alert. So let's say for instance we created another one for this area right here. We right click it. Hold on. Add an alert. And we say we want it to cross down, or just crossing, it'll be fine, once per bar. And let's say area of support, 1 hour USD JPY. All right, and we create it. It's gonna pop up over here in your alert list. So if you don't want it anymore, just click remove, and it'll confirm. It asks you to confirm it, and then you click yes. Okay, so those are some basic things that you can do on TradingView. We aren't going to go in depth just yet. I just want you to be able to come here and at least do some things. Now, I know you're going to play around with some things, and you may come up here and you may say, well, babe, let me add some indicators. Indicators are our friends, but I want to give you the basics first. So there are indicators that you can add in order to help you get into the market. Okay, so some of my favorite indicators are here. Not, I wouldn't say all of my favorite, but I would say, like, if you wanted to add your exponential, your 6 exponential moving average. That's one of my all-time favorites. But we will go, fibs is another favorite of mine. So we will go over indicators. But right now, I want you getting used to just coming here, playing with a few things. We haven't talked about trend lines yet, but we will. Like, for instance, if you wanted to draw a trend line here, you would just come over here, choose trend line, and anytime you have 2 to 3 touches, you are in a trend. Okay. All right, we'll talk about trend lines a little bit more. But yeah, I just want you to come here and be able to, kind of navigate your way through, TradingView. Okay, so think of TradingView, like I said, as your notepad, the area where you come and keep everything you need in order to be able to get into the market. If you ever wanted to take something away, you can you see that the properties of this particular trend line is right here. Okay, so if you were to delete that, that would go away. Let's say, for instance, you came here and did another one. I don't know, this is going to be a terrible trend line probably, but let's say you did another one and you either wanted to zhuzh it a little bit, you can. If you wanted to make it shorter, you can. If you wanted to change the color, you would come here because your property bar would come here and let you know your settings that you can change it to. Okay, if you wanted to make it a little thicker, you can make it a little thicker. If you say that's too big, you can bring it down. Okay, and then if you wanted to delete it, it's right here. If you want to add an alert, it's right here. Okay, so everything is here for you. So even if you clicked on your like support and resistance box, your support box, you can come here, change the inside. Let's say you want to change it to blue, and blue, it's totally up to you. Blue and blue, totally up to you. I'm a rapper now, y'all. And you, you know, change everything you want. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Now, I don't want to keep you too long on this, so you should have a little bit of an idea how to at least navigate your way through. Play around with it, guys. But this is where we're going to come and mark up our charts. We're going to get on Zoom together to get you prepared to get into the academy, show you the academy, show you everything that you're getting involved in, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. So we're going to hop on a Zoom, walk through some trades, and get you set up. All right, so you probably have a couple of more lessons before we get to that point. But anyway, you have an idea, go to tradingview.com, get your free account, start looking at this chart. You know, when you come to it, it's going to look crazy. Oh, let me tell you. This is very important. So let's actually close out TradingView. This is very, very, very important. So when you first come to TradingView, I want you to, sorry about that. TradingView. All right. When you come to TradingView, it's going to look like this, or it's going to be white. The white background. It's going to look like this once you get your free account. I want you to come to products and super charts. Often imitated, never duplicated. Okay. All right. So I want you to come here, and this is where you have all your information. So the first thing that you'll probably see is Apple, and it'll probably have the watch list open. This is how you make the watch list go away. Just click the market watch right here. And you know, you can customize it. So I'm so glad I remembered to tell you that, because when you come here, you're like, mine doesn't look like that. I can't do all that. This is just giving you a market summary of what's going on. But how you get to the charts is right here, product and super charts. Okay. All right, guys. So have an amazing, amazing day wherever you are. Radical blessings to you and your family. This is Babe Savage. I look forward to seeing you on the other side of money. Bye for now.